Okay, we are recording. All right, here we go. So, just checking everyone could still hear me. Good. Okay. I think someone came off of, here we go.
You're not sharing your screen, Pastor Ossie?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see it either.
Okay, screen share. Let's do this. You see it now? Everyone sees my screen? Okay, good.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, here we go. Okay, so boxes of hope. Let's get rid of this real quick. Okay. This is not allowing me to do something. Hold on a second. There we go. I want to get rid of this. There we go. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. It's taken a while to do this. All right. Here we go. Resume share. Bam. Bam. Okay. We're sharing still, right? Everyone sees?
No, it's messed up.
Okay. Let me try that again. Can you see my screen now? Can you see PowerPoint?
Now.
Okay.
Yeah, now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'll learn one day. Okay, so thank you for bearing with me. So Boxes of Hope, spreading hope faster than COVID-19. This is the launch training meeting. This week is the launch week. This is when when I got the word out. And let me tell you how I got the word out. Very, very weird way to get the word out, but I think this was a cool way to do it. And I'm kind of experimenting and seeing that this actually works. So this is all I did. I told you guys, obviously, I told the church, and we put it here and there on Facebook, you know, that we were doing it, but it didn't get that much traction. We got 13 boxes out of that. However, on Saturday after our deliveries, I started to put out some promotions. I only put out 2 promotions. One promotion saying that we're doing Boxes of Hope, that picture that you saw, and that you can click on it and go straight to Boxes of Hope, the website. I spent $20 on that for 30 days. $20 for 30 days. Then we put out the Lori and Matt video, which is very popular. You guys did a great job on that. I put that out for $20 as well for 3 days. It took a little time to get out there. They were reviewing it, but it went out a day later, and that went out for 3 days as well. So I spent $40 on promotion this week. That's all, okay? That went out, requests came in, but then I was like, let me do a little more. So I went to an organization on Facebook called Newswire. Yonkers Newswire, I believe it's called, and Janet, she let me know about it, and so they, they put out the news for Yonkers there, the one guy maybe, I think, or I don't know how many people it is, and so I requested if I could put something in there, if he can share something for me, and he said, yeah, put it on and I'll put it through. He put it through, and then I said, well, we did that one, let's do another one, let's do what's it called, what's that one called that I did? Yonkers Voice. So I went to Yonkers Voice, did the same thing there, and he accepted it and he put it on. And then the requests just started coming. And if I could tell you, if we look at a 12-hour day, because it actually came after 12 hours, but if we look at a 12-hour day, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., let's say, and we put all the requests in there, there was a request for just about every 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, a request came in. The requests come to me through the website, through the national website, getboxesofhope.com, and they come to me and they come to my phone, they come to my computer, they come to my Gmail, and then I save it, and then I send out an email to them telling them, what to do and what to expect. And so I'll let you know how many we got, but we're going to get there soon. So spreading hope faster than COVID-19. Here are the numbers so far. So the numbers, our first unofficial week, that was 2 weeks ago, we had 1 box delivered. And that was an exciting time. It was great. We started with one box. The box was a recycled Amazon box that I put some stickers on for Boxes of Hope, and we filled it to the brim. Two of our members gave us, what we need for that, and thank you so much for that. And we put it all in, and we couldn't even fit everything in there. But then I delivered it myself, and it was great. It was a good start, unofficial start. And then we had our second unofficial week, and we kind of put the word out there a little more. We didn't do any promoting or anything like we did this week, but then we got 11 people that requested, and one that was, one of our neighbors that we gave. So that was 12. So we had 13. Now our first official week, which is this week, you're going to have to wait for the numbers, and you're going to have to wait for the total until the end. So let's keep on going. We have a big God, and we have a plan, and this plan is also a big plan. It's a nationwide plan, but for us, it's a citywide plan. It's about Yonkers. It's about reaching Yonkers, and Yonkers is a big place, over 200,000 people, and there's a lot of people in need. So we have a big God, and we have this plan, and we put it in his hands, and we're hoping that he blesses it. So the plan was this. Bring this need to Jesus. People need food. People are hurting. People are sick. People are dying. What can we do to spread hope to Yonkers? And we made ourselves available. And there's so many. We have over 25, 30 volunteers that are helping us week after week. Listen, I'm so proud of this church. I don't want to cry, but I'm so proud of this church that I want to cry. My heart is overwhelmed because you have churches doing this, and they're not churches like us. We're a church of 150. We have one pastor on staff being paid. We have one other employee. And we have over 25, 30 people working hard and blessing people. We can't do this without you, and you guys are so vital to this ministry, to this church, to this city. God bless you, and thank you so much. We made ourselves available to Jesus. We offer what we have to Jesus. We had a little bit, and we offered it. And then we distribute what Jesus gives us to the people. And we watch Jesus work the miracle. Now, I have to tell you, when I shared this last week, and we didn't have what we have this week. I shared this in faith, and hoping and praying that God is going to do a miracle. And he did one or two already. And I believe he's getting ready to do a couple more. And I'm really ready to see that. I'm really ready to see it. So pray for those miracles to happen, and let's stay obedient. Let's stay faithful. There may be a time while we're doing this outreach, we feel good right now, but there may be a time when it's a struggle. It's hard. And we're like, why are we doing this? Or is God blessing this anymore? And then we're going to see God come through again. So we have to stay faithful with this ministry. So let's go over job descriptions. I add some extra stuff to these job descriptions so you know what the process is. And so here we go. So here's what we have. The process is this. Receive donations, clean donations, receive the request from the people, what goes in a box, and delivering a box, and then the follow-up. So that's the process of Boxes of Hope. This is our list. I want you to disregard the food now, okay? Because we may not have every single item, but we have multiple items because God has blessed us, and we thank God for that. So do not get any more food. If you're going to donate anything, please do not donate food, and tell people do not donate food. However, let them know about the essential donations, the toilet paper. And what's great is that, Sister Debbie was saying a week or so ago, hey, let's get toilet paper that's wrapped. I was like, that's a great idea because we don't have to work. And I was like, you know what? We need bigger packs. So they're not wrapped. So let's just get them and we'll wrap them. Then Brother Tom said, hey, Scott's is a brand that you can get a really big pack but they're all wrapped. So look for those Scott's that are wrapped. It's not the greatest toilet paper, but it's not the worst toilet paper either. It's somewhere in the middle, toilet paper, hand soap. Hand soap is $1 or $2. We got to get a lot of hand soap. Even if you can't get hand soap, dish soap, get that as well, because that's antibacterial and things like that. Even though this is a virus and it's not bacteria, but you can get that even for less than hand soap sometimes. Hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer is a little overpriced. We're trying to buy in bulk. I'm trying to find a price for 50 cents or $1 per the item, but these are about $3.99 to $4.99 for a little 1 ounce, 2 ounce bottle. So we need hand sanitizer though. I know ShopRite has these little flat ones that are really small, and they just spray. So maybe we can get some of those, and I know those are close to $1. Disinfectant wipes, those are around, $2, $3, $4. Board games, card games. We have some cards, we have some board games coming. So, but we do need some more of those things. So those essential items we do need. And like it says here, the donation days are Mondays and Tuesdays, 10 to 2 p.m. Monday is our big delivery day, and we experienced that yesterday, and we're very happy about that. I'll speak about that soon. Thank you for those that were there yesterday to help. So the process of cleaning donations, there are 2 options: isolating donated items or disinfecting item surfaces. So we are doing the isolating donated items. What we do is we take those donated items, we put them in a separate area, and we have changed our area because something's up with the lights in the YCA cafe. So we changed our area to the gym floor. Now, does it matter that that area is close to where we're doing the boxes? No, because the virus cannot jump, because the virus is not alive on its own. It does stay active for 72 hours, and then it dies. So we leave those items in that space on the gym floor in the sanctuary. We have a Monday area that's closer to the wall, and then we have a Tuesday area. So if anything else comes in, we'll make an area for that. However, we just want donations coming in on Monday and Tuesday. But we won't say no to donations that come in other days. But those are our donation days. Disinfectant items, let's say if we really need an item, and we really need it, and it just came in the day before, it hasn't been 3 days. Hey, let's get a wipe, and let's wipe it good and let it dry for 10 minutes. And then the virus, if it was on there, is no longer on there. Let's really think of this. The virus is not going to be on everything, and it's not going to be on most things. However, we want to be as safe as possible with you, the volunteers, with us that work here, and with the people that we're giving it to. So we want to make sure that there's like almost 100% that we're not going to be spreading the virus, but we're going to be spreading hope. Let's keep on going. So the process in receiving the request. So everybody that wants a box needs to go on or needs to ask one of their family members or friends to register them, because I know some people don't use the internet and things like that, but ask someone or go on yourself, www.getboxesofhope.com. Getboxesofhope.com. It's very easy to get this wrong by saying boxesofhope.com or boxofhope.com, but it is getboxesofhope.com. So we got to remember that. Everyone must sign in through that, and let's keep on going. And we want everyone to share. Please share our posts, because that's what also gets more requests as well. So the volunteer positions, we got the donation drop-offs. I added some things here. I'll highlight those. So Mondays and Tuesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday is our big day. Thank God that we had one of our big miracles, which is we got partnered with Feeding Westchester. And so they are providing 2 pallets, or if we even need more, 2 pallets of food every single Monday between 10 and 2 p.m. They will drop it off, and they were pretty early this week. They came at 9:45. I like early. Some people don't, but I like it as long as we can get here. Mondays are my day off as the pastor of the church. We have Mondays. It's been in the history of the church for a long time, but Mondays are my day off. So I'm usually not here on Mondays. So we do have people on schedule to be here. I'm going to show you the schedule in just a bit. I haven't made any changes to it. It's the original schedule. So while I show you the schedule, please text me now, because after this, I'm going to change those on the schedule because I haven't had a chance to do it yet. Tuesdays, Brother Gary was here today on a Tuesday, 10 to 2 p.m. I don't believe any donations came in. However, we do need someone there on a Tuesday just in case donations do come in. Here's a cool thing. We were here, and I was doing something in the sanctuary. Brother Gary was at the door, and a runner that was running on the aqueduct saw our signs about donations and boxes of hope. It's cool to have the signs out there, even though they're not pretty, because I did one of them. Jasmine's are pretty, mine aren't. I did one of the signs for the donations. And so he stops and comes to the door and asks about it, and he's going to bring some donations either on Thursday or Friday. So that's really awesome. And we told him, we don't need any food. Those essential items are what we need. So, and we kept 6 feet distance and everything. We did a good job. He didn't have a mask on. He was running, so we kept even 12 feet. Safely received donations at the YCA sanctuary entrance. This is our back lot entrance. Keep 6 feet distance from people donating and other workers. Listen, I am so happy, and this is not a worldly pride thing, but I'm also proud of our church and our leadership and everything, that we made the decision to close the doors to our building, but not to our church, but to our building when we did. Because I don't believe anyone from YCA got infected because they were at YCA. So I thank God for that. Now, doing this, I had to go through my head and pray a lot and talk to my wife and my mom and a lot of other people. We need to do this in the safest way possible. If someone gets sick because we're doing this, listen, I'm going to take all the blame on me, and it's going to be really hard. How are we going to know that? I don't know, but I don't want anyone to get sick because of what we're doing. And we do keep our group small. We don't even go over 5 or 6. We're not supposed to go over 10. So we want to keep them small and keep 6 feet distance. There's a cool selfie picture I got to show you guys. I had to do a selfie in quarantine that Jasmine and Janet and them took on Monday. So safely put donated supplies inside designated tables or designated area. Always wear face mask and gloves. Let me talk about the face mask. I think most of you guys know this. Face mask is not for you unless it's one of those, really good ones, the N95s. But, the surgical ones and the cloth ones, they're really for other people. Because when you cough, if you don't have one on, it spreads really fast. But if you do have one on, it doesn't spread as far. So that's for other people, right? The other thing is you have the gloves. The gloves are good to an extent because they're a barrier for your skin. However, if you're going to do stuff with your gloves and then touch your face and touch everything else, then it's just like having no gloves at all and just spreading germs. So we do say, yes, wear gloves, but you need to change them regularly. You also need to wipe your hands and everything. If you're doing something where you can't wear gloves, just make sure you use the hand sanitizer and you wash your hands. Okay, I put a lot of signs around today just to let you know what to do, where to go, where to put stuff and everything too. So wash hands often, turn off and lock up at 2 p.m. So donation days are pretty simple. I may give you a couple more jobs to do, like I did with Brother Gary today. He brought all the donations that were from last week. On Thursday and Friday, he brought them all into the sanctuary and put them where they needed to go, and did a couple more things too. So, but it's kind of a down day unless you get the donations. So, boxers of hope. These are the boxers, the people that are boxing. Our boxing days are Thursdays and Fridays, 10 to 2 p.m. Obviously, wear masks and gloves at all time again. Keep 6 feet distance from people. Listen, I know we're getting together. We see each other. It's a reunion. It's amazing. We're so happy to see each other. We want to give each other a hug, but let's even though we're not sick, we don't know if we have it. We don't know if the other person has it, but let's also just be good, examples to everyone else and everything. So they see that, we're following, we're being obedient and things like that. So bring sanitized products from quarantine. I don't know what SAG zone is. I don't know what that means. Safe zone, I think. Box a variety of supplies in boxes. Now, I'm not going to have put this in here, put that in here, but what I do say is this. So you want to follow family size. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you all the information, all the 100 boxes that we need to make. I'm going to pick a project manager for that day. And that project manager, I'm going to send all those boxes. It's going to be like 100 pictures, okay? And so, and then that project manager is going to divvy them up between the 2 or 3 other people that are helping that day. And so, you'll get 30 or 33 boxes that you need to pack. And so everything is on there. All the information is on there. The family size, the amount of kids, the ages of the kids, the age of the person. And so you can count how many people are in that family for that one box. And you can put, if you have a snack size of like mandarin oranges, you want to put 1 each per person. But if you have, a box of macaroni and cheese, and it's a family of 2, you're going to put 1 box in there. If you have a family of 3, 4, or 5, you're going to put 2 or so in there. So don't overgive and don't undergive, but try, and maybe we'll get a system, and I'm always open to feedback. So let me know how things are going. And so maybe we'll get a system of how to do it, but there's single things and there's family things. And so just look at that family size and put the right amount in there. We also have books of hope, and so those are the Gospels of John. So we want to put, if there's more than 1 person in the family, we want to put 2 of those in each one. We don't want to put more than 2 because we want to have enough for each box. And then we have coloring pages for kids, and we have coloring pages for adults. You don't have to give a lot of the adults, but I've been doing for each adult, but especially the kids. If they're under teenage age, I give 1 per kid, and then we have crayons that they come in a 4-pack. You want to put 1 of those per kid as well. Keeping on going with the boxes of hope. We were going to get 2 different size boxes, but we decided to go with 1 size box, and I believe we can, do that. So we have 1 size box for, it doesn't matter if it's for 1 or 2 people or if it's for a big family. You could put a lot of stuff in there, or you could put a little bit of amount of stuff in there. Pack fun activities and games in the boxes as well, depending on family size and ages. Tape box securely at the bottom with 2 strips. And I've been doing it with 2 strips. It's probably going to hold. We may have to go to 3 strips. Just use your wisdom in that. But at the top, we only need 1. We only need 1 just to close it up, because nothing is really going to open it up at the top. Put boxes of hope label on sides of each box. So we have these labels that are stickers that go on each side of the box. Not every 4, but you want to put it on 1 and the opposite side. And then keeping on going here. And then you want to write the street address for that family. You don't have to put the entire address. You just have to put the number and the street name. And I don't want it on the top. I actually want it on the side where one of the stickers are. It doesn't have to be on the sticker. It can be on top or on the bottom or somewhere, so that when we're stacking up boxes, we don't have to take boxes off to look at the top. We can look right in front of our face and see where the address is. So bring all completed boxes to YCA foyer area and put against the wall. Check addresses and put boxes in city vicinity stacks. That's very hard to say, but what am I saying? What are city vicinity stacks? If the boxers have time on Thursday and Friday to do this, I would want them to do this. However, if we don't have time, I will do this. We're going to look at the addresses, and we're going to put the addresses in the vicinity of other addresses, so that someone doesn't have to go all the way to North Yonkers and then all the way to South Yonkers. So if you're in South Yonkers, you'll do the deliveries in South Yonkers, and they'll be within blocks. So this won't take you a long time. We're talking about 100 boxes this week. I promised you guys 1 to 3 last week. I'm going to have to break that promise. I'm sorry. Just because this has blown up in just 1 week, it's going to be more like 3 to 6 boxes, 3 to 6 boxes, or 3 to 5 boxes. We'll talk about it. If you have a smaller car and you can't do that, we'll give more to someone else. Brother Ronnie said he can drive the church van. Maybe we'll give him 10 or 20. He's laughing right now, probably. But so check addresses and put them in the city vicinity stacks. We want to make sure that the boxes, the deliveries are in the same vicinity. How are you going to do this? You're going to go on your phone, go on the GPS, and kind of GPS the addresses. And it's a big thing. It's going to take a little while. And thank God we have, 3 or 4 people for those boxing days. Once all boxes for that week are completed, shut off and lock down and exit YCA. I just had 2 or 3 more requests coming for boxes of hope. Okay, so delivering hope. So this is for a delivery. We need as many delivery drivers as we can get. This is the thing that we need most of. So please, if you know someone that, wants to volunteer. They're a Christian. Maybe they're not a Christian, but they're a good, trustful person. You can trust them. And I'll talk to them. We need more people to deliver. If you are a couple and you're maybe married, or you have older kids and you have 2 vehicles and you can use 2 vehicles, please, I would love that. To use two vehicles, because we have a lot of deliveries. So delivering hope, this happens on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Now in the future, we may do 2 delivery days, but that may not work out for everyone. So I'm thinking of just sticking with Saturday, but we'll see where this takes us. So Saturdays at 10, we are going to do a staggered arrival. I'm going to ask some of you, I'm going to put out a text for our delivery drivers on Friday and ask some of you to come at 10 and ask some of you to come at 10:15. I thank you for most of the delivery drivers this past Saturday came before 10 o'clock. That was great. If you come before 10 o'clock, I love that. I love people that are way on time like that. However, when we have 100 boxes, we may or may not be ready until 10 a.m. You could still come early, that's fine, but just line up, stay in your car, play some Christian music, 95.5, play it together, like that Facebook video. Okay, so, but 10 o'clock, we're going to do that. But if we're ready before, we'll definitely give it to you. Follow the flow of traffic and drive into the YCA parking lot, and please drive nice and slowly, 5 miles an hour, less than 10 miles an hour. There's some potholes there that we want to fix as well. Stay in your vehicle at all times. Feel free to have windows open and play 95.5 together, have a little worship time. Stay in your vehicle and pop or unlock trunk. And I added something here, and if you're not okay with this, you can tell me, but we're trying to keep everything clean and non-COVID and everything, and that's why we let everything sit and we sanitize things, right? Stay in your vehicle and pop or unlock the trunk and the backside door when you drive up to the trunkers. Why am I saying backside door? I'm saying that because if we're talking about 3 to 6 boxes, most of us cannot fit these bigger boxes, 2 or 3 or more inside of our trunks. So this is something that, maybe there'll be comments about and we'll talk about, but I think we can do this if everyone has their masks on and everything is good. We'll put those right in there and you can be on your way. A trunker will place, a trunker is someone that puts these boxes in that helps me out on Saturday. A trunker will place 3 to 5 boxes in your trunk, and backside door, yes, that's a typo, with address written on the box. And then it says a text message with addresses and all information will be sent to you before you arrive Friday or early Saturday. So last Saturday, when you guys came, I sent you the addresses and I sent you the information. I'm going to try to see if I can do it a little bit before. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it makes sense. It kind of makes sense to me, but then I see that we have over 100 boxes that we're delivering. So I think we can do it if we keep everything in order. If the trunkers keep everything in order like they did last week, but with 100 boxes now, I think we can do it. I can send you who you're going to, and you'll know before you even come to the church to pick up your stuff. So we'll see how that works. I'm trying to see how we can do it better logistically. Drive away from the trunking loading area to, see where you're going and look at your address and everything. Put the address in the GPS for your first delivery. Before driving to your first delivery, send an email or text message to your person of delivery simply saying, "Hope is on the way." And how are you going to email or text them? It's because you have that email and you have that phone number. Whatever you feel more comfortable with doing, email or text, that's what you do. When arriving to the location of delivery, make sure to have a face mask and gloves on, not just because it keeps you safe and them safe. It also is what we're supposed to be doing. So we're showing them, hey, we're listening to the guidelines. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. And it's a positive influence on people. Leave box on doorstep of home or apartment door, ring bell, and then go back into your vehicle. This has changed from last week. Because that did say apartment lobby. We talked about it last week, and I do see what you guys are saying about leaving something at the lobby or leaving something somewhere where someone could take it, and we should deliver these boxes of hope right to the apartment door. So please do that. But please, some of these people do have the virus. So do not touch their door. Do not touch a lot of things in the apartment. I know most of you are older than me, but I care for you, and I don't want you to get sick. Like a parent would, right? So please, I don't want anyone to get sick. Change your gloves, use hand sanitizer, things like that. Stay safe. Before leaving, once you get in your car, before leaving, send a text or email to that same person that you just delivered to. Hope has arrived. You may wait, but you are not required to. I know some of you guys waited for the person to get it. That's nice. You could do that. However, you don't need to. There are some people that are not going to get it for maybe a little while, and you'll be waiting maybe there for no reason. So, you can do that. You can take discretion and do what you want to do with waiting there or not waiting there, because this week you will have more than 3 boxes probably if we don't get more drivers. Lastly, if you have more than one delivery, repeat the steps again for each delivery. There is to be no contact with anyone you are delivering to. If someone asks you to wait for them to pick it up, tell them due to social distancing and our safety procedures, we are required to leave the box for them at their doorstep. Trunkers, you did a great job this week. Deliverers, you did a great job this week. Saturdays at 9:30 is when you're supposed to be here on Saturdays. Wear face masks and gloves. Practice social distancing. Set up semicircle cones. Obviously, if you live in the same house together, like Louis and Ruby, and they're married, they can obviously be close to each other. And you probably saw that they were close to each other. But Leonji was trying to get close to us, and I'm like, hey, stay away, right? We have to practice good social distancing at all times. Set up, we're gonna, the trunkers or myself are gonna set up a semicircle of cones and just follow that semicircle around and go right up to where we are, and then come up to where we are, pop the trunk, boom, we put it in, open, unlock the side door, and we'll put it right in. We'll close you up, and God bless you, and you're on your way. Bring boxes out of church building to loading area for deliveries and keep in order. Very important to keep the stacks together, very important. And they knew that last week and they did a great job with it. And now we have to be so much more attuned to what's going on and the stacks, because we're gonna have, over 100 boxes. Place boxes inside trunks. I will tell you how many and what address to put in the trunk. So as of now, thank God our numbers have changed. Okay, I'm almost done here, but our numbers have changed. They have gone up a little bit. Our donation drop off was at once 3 or 4 people, but now it's at 5 volunteers. Our Boxers of Hope raised up a little bit as well at 13. But Boxers of Hope, we don't need that much, even though we're talking about a lot of boxes. But when you split the 100 boxes between 6 people, 3 people one day and 3 people the other day, it's really not a lot of work. It's a lot of work for one person or 2 people, but when you split it up between 8 hours and 6 people, it's not a lot of work. Plus you're talking, you're having a good time and everything. So delivering hope, we got 1 or 2 more deliverers, and Karen is on this call as well. 1 or 2 more deliverers. I see your text. I'm gonna read it. That's good. Yeah. So we have 18 deliverers. I would love to see this number double, so when we do have 100, maybe we'll do only 2 or 3 boxes instead of 6 or 5. And then trunkers, we have 5 trunkers at this time as well. So when am I on? Here's the schedule that I made. Like I said, I did not make any changes to it yet. However, I want to make changes to it tonight. So get your phone ready, or get something ready, or a pad. And after, if you're on your phone now, you can text me after. If there's a day that doesn't work for you, if you're working with people and it doesn't work for you and you want to work on another day, I will try my best to change it. There's going to be some circumstances where I maybe can't change it because I just need it that way, and hopefully we can work it out. But probably half of them I can change, or more than half. So here's the schedule right now. I'm blocking this probably, right? I don't know how to get this out of the way. Okay, I got that out of the way. Can I get you out of the way? No. Okay, so can you guys see, Jasmine, if you could tell me, can you see the side over here? Can you see the delivering hope? Can you see the drivers, or is it being blocked?
Can see it, Pastor.
You guys can see it? Okay, good. Thank you. I can't see it. Okay, so I do have to add some things here as well. There's some delivery drivers that we just added as well, so I got to put that. But you see who's there for Monday. We may change it up a little bit because we may not need as many people there on Monday. I talked to the Monday people yesterday. You guys did a great job bringing those 2 pallets in. Thank God for you. Thank God for that food. And then Tuesday, we really just need 1 person. And we have Brother Gary on that day, but I would like to switch him out so he doesn't have to do every week. And then Wednesday is nothing. That's why Wednesday's not up there. However, Wednesday may become something. If we have a hard time getting 100 boxes together in 2 days, we may have to add another day, which is Wednesday, which will be another Boxing Day. Thursday is a Boxing Day. We have 3 people. We could put 4 people on that if we need to, but right now we have 3. And then on Friday, we have Boxing Day as well. Saturday, we have our trunkers. And then on a Saturday also at 10 a.m. and then 10:15 a.m. is our Delivering Hope. So we're going to do a 4-week schedule. So this is this week. This is next week, May 11th to the 16th. And it's a little different. Yes, send those texts in. I see you guys sending those texts in. I'll try to make these changes after our meeting. The next week, and this is the last week of May, the 25th to the 30th. So if you need me to send this to you again, you can also say that. I can do that. Okay, so what we need more drivers. We need more drivers. We need more drivers. We need more drivers. Please, if you know someone that you did not see on this list, and you're like, hey, I think they would be good to be a driver, please, because the more drivers we have, the less deliveries we will have to do ourselves. And I know, I got a message last Saturday. Is that it? Because they had 1 or 2 boxes. And I know 1 box, 2 boxes is easy, but I don't want to be going up to, 5, 10 boxes and, this becomes something that, gets on your nerves. I want it to be hopeful for everyone. So we need more drivers and we need more essential products. So keep the food out of there. Thank God, God has supplied that need for the weeks to come, and not just for the COVID season. They're going to provide food like that until we say stop or until they don't have any more, but they have enough. So here are our partners. This has changed a little bit because I don't know where some of my partners went, but so our partners, YCA and Friends of YCA, thank you so much, YCA, for giving donations and money donations and of your time and your strength. YCA is a strong, strong church. YCA is a loving church. YCA is a hopeful church, a faithful church, a praying church. YCA loves Yonkers, and Yonkers is in our name, Yonkers Christian Assembly. And then our Friends of YCA, there are people that that have asked you about it. There are people that don't even go to our church, that maybe not even be Christians, that are giving to this cause, and it's amazing. ShopRite of Greenway in the square.
Rose.
Huh? Say that again. Okay. So ShopRite of Greenway, they gave us $100, and thank God for them. We got some donations from them. And then Feeding Westchester, awesome. Feeding Westchester is just providing pretty much all the food that we're going to need. It's going to be probably something different every week, which is great. We'll have some left over and we'll just add to it. So it's going to be cool. So YCA and Friends donations. So we're up to about, $1,650 just for Boxes of Hope. Our church hasn't even had to give money to this yet, from the general fund, from the operational fund and everything like that, because people have just given above and beyond, especially during this crazy time where, people are losing their jobs and being cut hours. YCA is a generous church. So awesome. So this is the website, and I just want to show you this real quick. I'm going to click on this link, and we're going to go right to the website, and it comes up just like this. Takes a little bit of time I'm just going to go to the one I have up. Okay, so this is the website, and if you need a box, you go straight to Get Hope. The Wi-Fi is working slow. So you go to Get Hope right there.
Pastor, all I see is the snowfalls. The
Yeah, it's only a white screen.
It's only a white screen. Okay. Sharing is paused. Bring your shared window to the front. Okay. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Good. Mm-hmm.
All right. So this, you go to Get Hope, and you go down, and this is to receive a box, and and you can see it's growing. All the blue areas is where Boxes of Hope is. The white areas, not yet. But this is a ministry for churches across the street and across the nation. And so we go to New York. And we click on it there. And then you see there's 3 churches that are part of New York. And we're there, Yonkers Christian Assembly. And so what you do is you just submit this information, and then you go here and you submit the rest of your information. Now, if you wanted to give, or if anyone wanted to give, they can give straight to us, but they can also go to Give Hope, and they can go also, once again, to New York, and they can actually give either towards Boxes of Hope in general, or they can give to Yonkers Christian Assembly. And I'll show you that if I can. Let me go down here. Where was that, Brother Tom?
You click on that, please select one. It should pop up that window, yes, right there.
Yeah,
It's not working for you.
There we go. Okay, let's just put this in, I guess.
You're in the wrong screen, Pastor. You're in the Hope. You got to click on Give Hope.
Oh, give a box. There we go. Yep, you're right. So give a box, and then you can go right here, and then our Cash App will come up. And you can give right to us, YCA Giving right there, which is pretty cool. So let's go now back to our. Where is it? Oops. Sorry. You guys still see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so we're here. All right, so that's the website. It works good. Share the website, share on social media, share. The more we share, the more it's promoted, the less we have to pay for promotion. If I pay $20 for a promotion, or I have our whole church share, it's better that our whole church shares than we even do the promotion, and we don't have to even pay for it. So it's very cool. So the process, we also follow up with people as well. We have a follow-up process. So the payoff, I don't know what the payoff is yet. We have yet to see what the payoff is. People have said thank you. People have said, I'm going to join, church on live stream, which is great. But we don't know what the payoff of this outreach is going to be. We're just starting it. This is our first official week, but we're going to start seeing it. And when I see it, and also when you see it, if you get a email or a text message, a couple of you did it this past Saturday because people got back to you. Take a screenshot of it and send it to me. I want to see what people are saying, if people are saying anything, even the negative stuff. Hey, we actually forgot one delivery last Saturday, and the person emailed me this week, and I said, so sorry about that. We'll have it to you this Saturday, and made sure to put it in that list. But I want to hear the good, the bad, the ugly. I want to hear everything. So let me know. Let's spread hope faster than COVID-19. Get boxesofhope.com, getboxesofhope.com. And here are our numbers for this week. Official week 1 launch, 78 boxes, add 3 or 4 more because 3 or 4 more just came, but we'll go off this number. 78 boxes to be delivered, 25 more boxes to be picked up by another nonprofit organization that we're partnering with. And I have to tell you, just this week, I've made so many connections with people. It is crazy. People in Yonkers government, people in the city, other nonprofits. It's amazing, and everyone is so excited about what we're doing here. Other pastors, there's pastors that are messaging me at 11 p.m. at night saying, Pastor, please give me a call. And gives me their number. I don't know who they are. I don't even know if I should call, but I checked their profile. I haven't called yet, but people are just coming out of anywhere and everywhere because they're excited about this. And so right now we have more than this, because I know more came in. 103 boxes. God is awesome. And we're not sitting here stressing because we don't have the products to put in these boxes. God has provided most of it. We don't have everything, but God has provided most of it. And we have evangelical things to give out as well. It's just amazing what God is doing in us and through us and in our city. I don't know what's going to be the payoff of all of this. And I don't just want to see more butts in a seat. I want to see people transformed. Our vision is what? What is our vision at YCA? To see a church, to see a community, a city transformed by Jesus. And that's what God has given us, a way to do that. We have a way in people's houses. Can you believe it? People are giving us access to their houses. We're not going in, but we're giving them a box to bless them and help them. I got to stop. I know I'm going over time. I'm like an hour. I'm sorry, but it's just very exciting. So as of now, with our 2 other weeks and then this week, we have 116 boxes for our first official week. Just amazing if we put everything together. And now it's probably over 120. Who knew that it would be like this? Maybe some of us had some small thinking. Maybe I did at times too. Like, how are we going to do this if we don't have Convoy of Hope? How are we going to do this if this is all we have? Well, that's all the boy had for lunch, and God blessed it, and thousands of people were filled to the brim. So that's what we're praying and hoping now as well. So that is it. That's spreading hope faster than COVID-19. That is our training meeting. If you don't see your name on that schedule, please let me know, because I will put it on there. And so what I'm going to say is, I did say I was going to be a half an hour, and I usually don't like to lie about those things. I thought I would be. If you do need to go, I do understand, and you can go. But if you do have a question, I would love to hear your question. So I'm trying to take off screen share. There we go.
We got a lot of questions.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so let's do it orderly, and let's put up that hand, and then I'll pick you guys in order. If we could do it like that, that would be the greatest way. Okay, and let's also, respect each other. I'm not just saying you respect me or me respect you.
In other words, don't talk too
as much as possible. So, Brother Tom.
Okay, using PVC tape for the boxes.
PVC tape. I'm not sure exactly what tape it is.
Clear tape,
Packing tape.
Clear tape.
Clear
Yeah.
tape. Yeah.
Turn it and buy paper tape. Show you how to use it. It's a lot more.
Can we all still go on mute, because only one person is able to talk. So if there's other noise, it just picks it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Secondly, how do you get the addresses? You get them in what format?
How did I get what?
How do you get the addresses? In what format?
Okay, so I get it in email format. It's like in a chart. What I send you is a picture of what I get.
Okay, is that copy? Can you copy it and paste that into an Excel?
That would take me a very long time. That's a big, long process.
All right, so put me down for routing. I'll help you route it if need be.
Okay. Thanks.
That's it.
Okay. Another hand? I don't see any hands. Anyone else have a question or anything? You can put your actual hand up if you need to. Brother Kevin, you have a question? Yep. I don't. You're on mute right now. I could take you off mute if you want. All right. I took you off mute.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I sent you a text that I had put myself down as a boxer, but I didn't see myself on any of the schedules. So I don't know whether you had me in another slot or whatever. Because my car is too small. The trunk is very narrow, and the it's a 2-door.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll fix that.
Okay.
Thanks. Anyone else? I don't see any other. Janet, do you have a question? I'll unmute you. Let me see if I can unmute you.
I got it.
Oh, there you
Can
go.
you hear me?
Yep.
No, just remember to switch me to Monday and Friday and Saturday.
Okay, can you text me that?
Yep.
Are you on your phone?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anyone else? Lori, did you have a question? No? Anyone else have a question? No? Sister Debbie, you have a question?
I'll mute. Nope.
Okay. How did it go yesterday, Sister Debbie? How did the drop off and bringing in the food go?
Well, it was a lot of work. It was heavy. It was backbreaking, but it was a blessing with the peoples that we had.
Hmm. So how
Yes.
did the hand trucks work? Did all of them work well, or only two of them?
No, we need another one. We need another hand truck.
Okay, we'll purchase another
Yeah.
hand truck then. How
Yeah,
was the one that the one that lays down? You can also put upright, but how was
Yeah,
that one was
that
good?
was good too. Yes.
Okay.
Only
Good.
the two. The one that looks is a suitcase one. No.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Okay.
All right. We did it.
Okay, great. Okay, awesome. So yeah, that's it. And we may meet again, not next week, but maybe in a couple weeks to just regroup. And probably it's not going to be me talking, but I'll be asking you guys how things are going, especially deliveries. I don't see you guys for deliveries, so I don't know exactly how it goes. But please, for deliveries, and I'll tell all the delivery drivers, get back to me once you're done with the deliveries and tell me how they went, because I really need to know that, because I'm not with you guys. I can't see it. Everything else I can see here, but I would like to see that. So, and how do I look with a hat? I don't really wear hats. It's my
You're so handsome.
my Yonkers High hat I bought a long time. I may be a hat person because my hair, I can't do it. I bought something online. It's coming soon. I may try.
Your hair is not long. Your hair is not long. Just comb it. No, please, just comb it back. Spike it up.
David's cutting his own hair.
Oh yeah. He got an easy hairdo, but yeah.
And Pastor,
That's my hair with a machine goes very well.
Yeah.
Pastor, one more thing.
Yeah.
Monday's workers, they have to be on time, and and if they're not on time, they shouldn't come because you gotta work. That's a lot of work on Monday.
It is, yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So some people came late then.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And it's not a stand around thing. So
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I thank God for my Quinn.
Yeah, tell Quinn he stop standing around.
Yeah, Quinn didn't
That's
do
a joke.
nothing.
That is a
Quinn
joke.
didn't
Yes,
do
I
anything.
know it is.
I saw him working. He works hard.
Listen,
He was
you
working
can't
hard.
vote
He was
to
working
get
hard.
into that.
Brother
Yeah.
Ronnie.
Have
Brother
fun
Ronnie.
that the girls took care of him.
Good, yeah. Brother Ronnie, can you do 10 deliveries or more on Saturday? All right, let me take him off mute. Hold on.
He looks like he's sleeping.
Say it again.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
What? Yeah, we can hear you now. Can you do 10 or more?
Okay. Give me the van. I got this.
Go ahead, Brother
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Ron.
on going. Okay. Can you do
Yeah.
15? Can you do 15?
I'll do them all.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
But
I don't want to
Pastor,
give you too much, 15 or 20, but I won't give you too much.
All right, let me get the van and I can do this.
You got it, man. You got it.
Man.
You need a
Amen.
partner, Ron.
yeah, that's
Oh, you
right.
need a partner. Yeah, you should get a
Pastor,
partner.
you need someone there.
Yeah, he
because
needs someone to help.
Yep.
We'll
he
find you a
cannot do it on
partner.
his own.
If you can't find a
No, we
partner, we'll
can't.
find you a partner.
I know that Ronnie has a decent license, but some streets are small in Yonkers, and a van is not always suitable. Like we went down a one-way street, and there was no way
Yeah.
to turn that van.
Yeah.
Jazz,
What
He's
you
like-
gonna say?
nothing. I'll call you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I
All
want
right,
to know what
so
you're gonna say
if
about my
that's it,
driving.
it was great to see you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys this week, and especially Saturday. It's nice to see you guys on Saturday. I'm excited. I mean, we got over 100 boxes, And it's what is this only Tuesday? This is only Tuesday. I thought this was Wednesday for some reason. It's Tuesday, and we have all these boxes. We have to if it goes over 150, I think I gotta we gotta save it for next
Yeah,
week.
you do.
And then
Matter Wednesday's gonna be a Boxing Day.
I know, yeah, exactly. And we only have about
Yeah.
100 boxes right now, so I gotta order some more.
Wow.
Yes.
But we may get some stuff from New Jersey where this all started. They have boxes, they have a lot of goods. Convoy of Hope has treated them really good, and I've been trying to see when I can go there. Just pray that the pastor there answers me, because he's very busy. He's obviously very good. He's not only doing this at his church, he's helping churches across the country. Plus, he has to write a sermon every week. Plus, so there's a lot that he has to do. So I'm not blaming him, but please pray that he can give us something by Friday. I think we really would need it. So, all right, God bless you guys. Let me see, Brother Ronnie, can you pray us out?
Heavenly Father, I thank you. I thank you. This is a blessing. I look forward to doing your will. I look forward to just helping, whereas everybody is pitching in. And for that, I thank you. And as we continue doing this week, please just be there for us. We ask in thy name. Amen.
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 Guys,
Amen.
have a great day. This will be on YouTube by Friday, so if anyone missed it, you can let them know to find it on YouTube. I'll put it on Crew as well. God bless you guys.
All right.
God bless you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.